This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Rice Owls. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Ragin' Cajuns will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll hand it off. Nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking to scramble. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40, at the 20, at the 10, touchdown, Louisiana. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Nice grab. It's Soto. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. He breaks free. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Raging Cajuns have 1st and 10 here. Hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. It makes the defender miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 0. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And it's Louisiana on top for a solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
1st and goal, handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. And off to the side, looking for the touchdown. And they've got him.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Soto. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's caught at the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
at the 3-yard line. Brings up 4th and goal.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finds room at the 30. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the returner is brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And it's incomplete, just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Look out, room to run here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
It's a shotgun run call. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back, and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He converts the PAT, so the lead is now 21. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Rice offense on the field now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew.
And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Keeps it on a design run. Fighting off the defender. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. No huddle now for the offense.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Offense in hurry-up mode. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rice.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to pull it down. And he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? They're able to convert. Now the 1st and goal at the 6. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to...
Touchdown, Owls! Great catch when they desperately needed it. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Louisiana offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Raging Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They'll run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped him.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Secondary up now trying to jam these receivers. 2-minute clock with the running game. Tried to bounce it but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, up and good.
28, Rice, 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the delay of game brings the offense even closer to its own end zone. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This